We have a 14-inch wire frame from the Dollar Tree and 10-inch mesh from Michael's. This is really pretty. This has, it's kind of like a burlap look with different metallic stripes and the Easter colors, the pink, the blue, the green. And you're going to want a rotary cutter. You can actually pick these up at the Dollar Tree, and they work pretty good if you're just, not going to be doing this too often. And I'm cutting 30-inch lengths. Now, this is my second color. It's just the burlap look. And you're going to want 6 of each color of the 30-inch mesh. Now, I'm going to use pipe cleaners today because you're probably going to see what I'm tying it with, and this does look a little bit nicer. So you want to grab something that blends with the colors you're using. And I'm going to wrap each pipe cleaner around the crossbar. And I'm going to do this all the way around the wire wreath. So I first twist it on the crossbar, and then I kind of slip it on either side of the crossbar to just give it that stability. And again, I'm going to do this all the way around. Then I'm going to take my pipe cleaners and I'm going to go to the second rail from the inside. I'm going to put a pipe cleaner between each crossbar. So you have a total of 6 on the outside, and you're going to have a total of 6 on the inside. So you need 12 pipe cleaners. Now I didn't cut these down because this wreath is going to get very full and it's going to be hard to see them. So I wanted my pipe cleaners nice and long so it was easier access. Now the type of wreath I'm going to show you is particularly nice because it's going to be a little on the flatter side. So this is a perfect technique for between your front door if you have a screen door. So now I'm going to grab my first strip of the poly mesh. It doesn't matter which color you choose. Guys, you can do any mesh you want, any colors you want. So I start by just folding my first edge, and I'm just going to scoot the ribbon through my fingers and kind of ruffling it. And I'm trying to stay in this, keeping it straight down the center. This one's easy because there's a stripe. And when I get to the end, I kind of want that other end that I just finished at to kind of tuck under too, only because it just hides that rough edge of your poly mesh. So it's going to kind of look like a butterfly. And while holding it, you're going to take it to one of your outside pipe cleaners. And you're going to tie it down. I like it to twist it a couple times on the top and then slip the pipe cleaner through the back. And I literally will just turn the wreath over. It just makes it easier and tying it well. So now you're going to take this mesh and you're going to kind of fold each end over itself. So it almost looks like a pinwheel. Just like that. And now because I have 2 different colors, I'm going to alternate the colors. If I had enough, I probably would have done it all in this striped, but this ended up coming out quite well. So again, you're just going to take your mesh and just scoot it through your fingers and ruffle it up into a bow. And then you're going to tuck your other end under and then pinch it in the center. You're going to go to your next pipe cleaner and tie it down. And I'm going to go all the way around the frame doing this exact thing, alternating my colors. There's a total of 6 around the outside of the wreath, and there's going to be 6 on the inside. And again, you're going to fold each end over top of itself. And it looks like a pinwheel. I'm going to continue to do this all the way around the wreath. Now we're going to go into the center. This gets a little more difficult because you don't have as much space to work, but you're going to continue the same process. You're going to tie your mesh in the pipe cleaner. And what I kind of do after I secure this is I kind of lift the outer ones up just a little bit, and I fold the inner one. After I do the pinwheel, I kind of tuck it under the ones going around the outside. So the outer ones are going to overlap the inner ones. And I'm going to do this all the way around the inside of the wreath. Now I found this cute little camper. It says Happy Easter on the front, or Easter Blessings, something like that. It's got the cute carrot on the top. And I just took a zip tie and its hanger and tied it to the top of my wreath. So I kind of felt like this needed a ribbon. I didn't want to do anything too much. So I'm going to take some pink mesh ribbon and roll it up. And I have these little clamps so that I can, I'm going to take 3 of these. Guys, snack bag clamps are really handy to have around. You could go and get all your pieces ready and clamp them if you feel like doing it in that fashion. And then you could put them in the pipe cleaners. It's just an option. So I found this big cluster of just random ribbon at Michael's. They come in all different colors. And I'm taking the strips and folding them in half and then folding them in half again and just laying them on top of each other. I got nothing special going on here. But I just love this cluster of ribbons because they're in all different shapes and sizes and colors that kind of match each other. And then I added my 3 rolls of mesh, removed the clamps, and then tied it all together with a piece of ribbon, very small piece of ribbon that was in this mixture. I'm going to take some floral wire and wrap it around my bow that I created. And I'm just going to tuck it in back. And you slip that wire right through and you can tie it in the back area. And there you go. I really hope you enjoyed this video. For other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can now watch all our videos at chalkatafancy.com for any paint products, tissue paper, transfers, and now our mesh stencils, chalkatafancy.com. Thank you so much for watching.